Hello, YouTube. Today I wanted to talk about why I started playing Infinity Nikki. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly the main demographic for what this game is catering towards, but this game offers me enough and what I like that I will continue to play it just because I have found entertainment and fun from it. So, first off, I really like high quality iPad games. iPad is the main system I play my games on, so the current games I'm playing right now are Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and Infinity Nikki. Now, with Infinity Nikki, what I like about this game so much is that it has very meaningful open world progression. Now, what do I mean by that? It means that after you complete like clearing all the chests in the open world and exploring, there's still a lot of things that you can do in the open world on a daily basis, and it's worthwhile of doing it. So, for example, right now I'm just showing background footage of me claiming all this bling by doing a certain bling route and whatnot. But also, when you're collecting insight for different categories, and you can get like 100 insight every single day, these activities, they promote you to go out in the open world and explore it. And if we look at games like Genshin Impact, well, yes, maybe when you're building a character, you need to collect very specific things. But after you're done building a character, there's like no reason to go back into the open world. The content that they want you to do is like some end game content where you go into an enclosed arena and then you fight, and then based on how fast you're fighting, then you get rewards. So it doesn't really promote the open world exploration aspect of the game. While Genshin Impact has a lot of open world exploration to do, once you explored the area, there's no reason to come back to any of the areas. And Infinity Nikki just kind of solves this problem by just having the bling respawn every day, having the resources respawn every day. You can go about the world and just start collecting everything. Now, you may think that, okay, well, this might get really repetitive and boring after a while, but as of right now, there is enough dynamic ways to get bling in the open world. So if I get bored of one path, I can go to a different area and start collecting bling in that particular area. Same with resources in the open world. And for the most part, I'm always goal orientated. So, like right now, I'm still working on the Silver Gale outfit, and I almost have that complete outfit ready to craft. And after I do that, probably the next Mirror Crown will be out, so then I'll have to prioritize which outfits to level up to get the maximum amount of stars in that. And then, it'll be like 10 more days until the next patch type of thing. And after that point, then we have more areas to explore, more Mirror Crowns to crack the code for, and the game just keeps on moving forward. And it's at a decent enough pace. Like, there hasn't been any room for me to stop grinding out something because I always needed shiny bubbles for something. I always needed more materials for the next outfit and whatnot. So there are always goals to be going for as of right now in Infinity Nikki. And this is a winning formula for just engaging content. They set a very long term goal that will take you like maybe a month to complete, like getting the next miracle outfit. But then they have a lot of short term goals in there, like every 2 weeks you have to beat the Mirror Crown, and there's all these events and other things going on. So there's enough variance in the gameplay to keep it engaging and fun. And it kind of centers around you exploring and re-exploring the open world to get the resources that you need to progress forward. The next thing I want to talk about is the free-to-play friendliness of Infinity Nikki. Now, I have spent $0 on this game, and I have about 300 pulls left over now because I don't pull on the banner too frequently. But I have beaten every single Mirror Crown challenge and every endgame fashion battle challenge at the highest level and with the most amount of stars for as far as Mirror Crown goes. And I know for other people that don't really prioritize those endgame modes, they're very happy with the gacha system too, because you don't need to pull for the entire outfit if you only like specific pieces. For example, if you like the fireworks dress that's on the banner right now, you can kind of lock in that particular piece and you are guaranteed to get it in 100 pulls. So You don't really need to get a full outfit to enjoy aspects of a particular outfit, and then you can wait for reruns in the future if you just want to get half the outfit now, half the outfit later. And there's enough free to play options to fill in outfit slots in Mirror Crown that it's not too detrimental to your account. No matter what you pull on your account, there's enough free to play options out there for you to fill in different things in order to get a high Mirror Crown score. And it's not important to always get the 24 stars in Mirror Crown, is another thing I should say. Even though that's a goal that I personally aim for, if you care about like how aesthetically your character looks and whatnot, you can easily just coast past and just get 20 stars in Mirror Crown, but also just pull on any banner that you want for the pieces that you want. And also the 4-star outfit banners that they have, those are really good deals because it's like every single 5 pulls you're guaranteed a piece. So if you're like one of those collector types, definitely this is one of the free to play games to play if you know how to interact with the gacha system. Now it can burn you pretty well if you're like one of those people that's like, oh, I really like the evolution of an outfit, so you need to get the whole outfit twice and whatnot. When it comes to that, yeah, that's a little bit of whale and dolphin territory. But if you are like in that free to play range and you like certain pieces of the base outfit and whatnot, very free to play friendly game we got here. The last point I want to make is that the devs listen and they're kind of quick to respond. Now, maybe this is just a personal anecdote on my point, but about a couple, weeks ago, maybe a week ago or so, I made a video about how on mobile devices, when you're collecting like lamp chilies in the open world, ever since the 1.2 patch, they sort of nerfed it so you could only collect them one at a time. But if you Bluetooth a controller to your device, then it works for some reason. And I think that PS5 and PC weren't affected by this issue, and it was just a issue for mobile devices / iPad. So after I reported this bug, it was probably about 7 days later, and it was fixed and patched into the game type of thing. So it's very surprising when they do quick patches like that and actually implement them into the game. Usually when it's something that big and major, a lot of companies are like, okay, well, we'll put it in the next patch, and then we'll say, yeah, this is something we did. We fixed this issue, and then it's like something that a lot of people praise the devs for doing. But no, they kind of fixed this one right away, right under the radar, and it didn't get too popular that this was an issue that was out. So I'm very happy that the devs listened on that part. And as far as community talking to Infinity Nikki, apparently they're going to add more outfit slots. People have been complaining about that. They said that they are going to optimize mobile a little bit better. I think this patch they added more, details in for draw distance and whatnot for mobile, so it looks slightly better. But with that, it comes performance issues. So there's a little bit of a balance that they need to do when it comes to optimizing for mobile / iPad. But as of right now, they didn't break it. So as long as it's playable and whatnot, very happy with how it's been going so far. And one of the last things they updated was the combat. The combat was pretty frustrating in this game at times, where you're aiming for certain things and you have to jump and shoot, and doing some of the hard Eureka challenges on mobile was kind of a pain in the butt. But now it's a lot easier to manage it because the combat became so much more easier with the auto aiming features. And yeah, I only see the devs listening to the community and giving trying to fix issues as soon as they pop up. I'm not sure if this is because it was the Chinese New Year and whatnot, but they also used to have limited time polls, and during the 1.2 patch, they got rid of those altogether, so they gave everyone permanent polls, which if they just keep on giving people permanent polls going forward, I'm going to be very happy about that. But If it was only because it was the Chinese New Year, okay, well, fair enough. They have to try to sell their banners somehow. But anyways, that's about all the reasons why I started playing Infinity Nikki, kind of why I'm sticking around. Now I'm going to kind of go into what I'm hoping for as far as the future of the game goes. As far as outfits go, like, I'm not one to really like these girly, cutesy outfits because, I don't know, not exactly my aesthetic. I've seen some of the other Nikki games and they have more of an emo slash gothic look for some of the outfits, so I'm really excited for whenever that comes about. And also, I do like street type clothes or modern type clothes that aren't like the frilly dresses and whatnot. I'd like to see more of an urban type of look for Nikki that is more modern looking. Like something that I'm wearing right now is kind of like the sporty, modern look. But I want like an official outfit that could emphasize that a bit more. The next thing I'm really excited about is the prospects of future ability outfits, especially ones tied to movement and game mechanics. So for example, we have the gliding outfits and the shrinking Momo outfits, where you can move in different ways, you can interact with areas in completely different ways. I was really impressed with how much you could do in the shrinking Momo outfit as far as gameplay variance goes, and it was just a fun little experiment they had going on. So I could see them doing something like swimming with a swimsuit skin or a mermaid skin, or they can do some sort of flying with like a jetpack or some wings on the outfit where you can actually like fly up, and it's tied to very specific regions that you would unlock these outfits in. So yeah, I could see the game progressing in a lot of different ways, and I'm really excited to see the creativity the devs come up with for creating these new ability outfits. The last thing I'm looking forward to is an expansion of the faction system where you could battle certain factions, then you eventually reach the leader, which was like the Sovereign of Cool or the Sovereign of Fresh. I really liked this aspect of the game because it felt like a Pokemon game where you're going through, you're defeating different gym members, and then you're fighting the gym leader at the end type of thing. That's what it felt like, at least doing this. And I liked how there was like a little cutscene, and it was challenging, and I had to keep on upgrading my outfit to eventually get the perfect clear on every single challenge in the open world. But I would like to see a bit more dynamic of cutscenes, maybe cutscenes for more characters. So for every mini, fashion leader type of thing within a faction, I'd like to see more cutscenes and more little interactions. Like, it'd be cool if when you're doing a battle against someone, they first show off their outfit, then you show off yours, and then if you lose, they'll like laugh at you or something, or I don't know, something silly of that sort. That'd be, a bit more interactive, because as of right now, it's just like you do a single twirl around and either you win or lose or whatever. It'd be nice if they could make it a little bit more dynamic where you could see who you're versing and have a better idea of like, what you're even battling for and whatnot. So yeah, that is kind of the finishing point for this video. So what do you think? Why did you start playing? What made you keep on playing? And what do you hope to see in the future of Infinity Nikki? Looking forward to your replies, and I will see you in the next one.